Hi, Selena for Who is Jesus Today, and I have a question I would like to just put out there for anyone who has any thoughts about it. I am not fully sure about the question that I'm about to present. I don't know if I can say now yes or no, but I know what I've heard, kind of throughout my life, and often in Christian circles, but not always. This is a question that will pertain, of course, to nationalism. Okay, so here's the question. Do you believe that the United States, that the formation of the United States of America came into existence based on divine selection? Do you think, and I say think because I think I'm going to separate think from believe. I don't think they're quite really synonyms. When you think of something, I think you're more open to be flexible about your, say, opinions, or say your persuasion at the time. When you believe, it seems to be more of a solid of feeling that this is where I stand. This is where I stand, and there isn't much or anything that can convince me otherwise. So there are those, and there's times when you say, well, I'm just not sure. I'm uncertain. Uncertain seems often like the safe box, right? You just say, well, when you're doing multiple choice or something, and you're doing questions, and sometimes when you say not sure, sometimes that may be the best answer that you can give. Okay, so looking at this now, do you think that, or do you believe, or you're just not sure, that the forming of this republic, the United States of America, came into existence based on divine selection? In other words, it was in the sovereignty of God, the will of God, that such a nation as the U.S. would be set apart and made to stand out differently from other nations on the world stage. It will rise to great power, become a world power, a world influencer, and that other nations would be greatly in need and depending on the support and the defense that comes from the United States of America. So I've added some more to that, but just what are your thoughts that the U.S. was formed by divine selection? You believe it, you think it, you're not sure, or you may have a very straight answer. No or yes. So it'd be good to hear some thoughts out there, and maybe some people would rather just leave it blank and say nothing. I got a lot of that too in my videos. That's fine. Sometimes not saying anything is the best thing to do. But I'm just putting this out there because this was in my mind, and considering the climate of our societies around the world, and also views of other nations toward the U.S., we can be aware of that, as well as those who are citizens of the United States. I'm an advocate that you never have to agree with anyone or take a position to say, well, I'll stand with this person or this place or nation. no matter if they're wrong. I say I will stand with you, I will be a part of you, but that doesn't mean that there won't be some things that I won't disagree with or question. And so there are some, though, that, let's just be honest, that the United States of America can't do any wrong. But that's not how people around the world always view the U.S. So it will be interesting to hear how do, say, nationals view the United States of America as far as divine selection, divine providence, or not. So there you go. Those are some thoughts, and that's the question that I put on the world stage. Open for anyone's opinion. Okay, you can like and subscribe. Until next time, Shalom.